Check, 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 check. Microphone check 1, 2. This is the 5-foot assassin with the French's business. Shout out Tribe Called Quest, RP5 Dog. You feel me? I still gotta do what album was better, Midnight Marauders or Low End Theory. I still gotta do that. I'm promise you I'm gonna do that one day. Hold it down, got a crown. Hayes, what they call me. Big K versus Murda Mook. Now, I did plan on doing a whole, detailed analysis of who really won this battle. I was gonna do that. But then I found out that I did not give a damn. I did not really give a damn to do a deep analysis and do a video retrospective essay and all that. I'd rather do what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna just have a stream of consciousness for this one. Big K was bombing in that first round. Like, can we start off with that? He was bomb on Baghdad. He was bombing on Mook. And he started off going on A-Ward. I don't know what it is with A-Ward. I don't know if that's just a personal rivalry they have. It's 50 Cent and Ja Rule. I don't know what it is. But they do not like each other. Speaking of 50 Cent, back in, the Beef DVD, he like, I do not like that nigga. I do not like that nigga. I guess that's what it is with them, A-Ward and Big K. It is what it is, though. But talking about, I gotta sacrifice a Christian to get a goat. Said, let's go, Big K. That nigga was going wild. He was wilding in that first round, bruh. Wildin'. No, Nick Cannon. Cannon. No. Stay on track. I got my ADD. Stay focused. Yeah, like I said, Big K was bombing on Murda Mook, talking about, nigga, we built this culture, nigga. Well, he didn't say nigga, but like he said, man, we built this culture, man. Y'all ain't do nothing. You have the impact of a B Magic or a Chilla Jones, or you ain't right like Chilla Jones and all these other. I'm like, I like where you was going with it, but you can't say the nigga ain't have impact. That's where you messed up, right? But no, still love the round, still crazy round. Just opposed to and Big K was hitting damn near every four. Every four. He had one. Almost damn near every effing bar, bro. Almost every effing bar he had one, man. For sure, man. Like, he was consistent. He was talking about, man, how can you how you so street when your OG is T-Rex? It's like, yo, you gotta relax on that T-Rex angle, bro. But I love the opening for Murda Mook, bro. Yeah. LA Knight, yeah, yo, my brother. I'm always gonna give you one. You can trust me. I'm always gonna give you one. My wrestling niggas, I'm always gonna give you one. Yeah, but Murda Mook started off the round versus Big K, the first round. How it reminded me of why I fell in love with battle rap, because it was like almost like a song where he was giving us a hook to where we all knew what the last bar was going to be, right? Talking about you. I walk into the blue room like, Adam, oh, you shouldn't have. Then he said, you got Big K. I said, oh, you shouldn't have. But see, I'm here to tell you what you should or you shouldn't have. But taking this shot against me, you shouldn't have. By the time he got to the fourth, you shouldn't have. I almost ran out the building. I almost ran out the room. Okay, it's just like, because it's not crazy lyrical, it's not a crazy metaphor, nothing intricate, but it's just something that it slowed the pace down, because once again, Big K was punching every four. You know who Big K is, right? And he slowed the pace down. And he gave you something to where you can easily connect with, and it was simple. And it was a smart way to open a battle. Very smart. And Murda Mook was bombing too. He wasn't on every floor, but he was giving storytelling. He was joking. He was performing. He was getting to certain pockets where he was getting aggressive. Like, he gave you everything, bro. Like, for me, he was a little bit more versatile. And for me, with the whole, say I'm in a doghouse, I'm a married man. Like, I'm always in the doghouse. I'm a married man. Talking about, I know your body. Don't get out of it. Like, stuff like that. Like stuff like that. Like, I can't explain why the bar hit. It just does. Like, that's a bar you feel. Like, don't get out of your body. I know your body. Don't get out of it. Like, that's just something like you can't explain. It just is a bar you feel. So yeah, I have Murda Mook slightly win that first. Slightly, okay? Keyword, slightly. Now, second round, wasn't slightly. Wasn't slighted at all. Wasn't even slight work. Somebody clearly won the second round. And it was sure not Murda motherfucking Mook. Surely was not Murda Mook. Murda Mook was up there saying rapping the itsy bitsy spider, rapping Humpty Dumpty sound on the wall, rapping the ABCs, like literally, I'm not being hyperbolic, singing Sesame Street, all kinds of stuff. Like, Mook, what are you doing? And the thing is, I loved how Mook opened the second round, which is where I thought he was going to go the entire second round, or at least the majority of the second round, talking about how you a street nigga. You can't be a street nigga if you can't say it. I said, Mook, who this white boy talk? Right? I thought he was going to go into his B-dot bag. Right? And you know what? The culture, I love y'all. Y'all was getting me tight. Y'all was getting me tight. I saw how niggas was reacting to the last face-off Big K and Murda Mook had. Murda Mook talking about no white boy can talk to me like that. I'm like, chill, Mook. Chill, it's BattlerAp. But niggas like, I don't want to hear no race thing. I don't want to hear about no racist. Big K be no racist. Nigga, what? You don't hear what? Nigga, I just had to watch a brother by the name of Jordan Neely, an MJ impersonator, get killed by 3 white boys. Now I had to see every day on my timeline black kids, black men, black women get killed by racist neighbors, racist white cops. But you want to hear about race? Hey, fuck out of here. Look, that was just me. Y'all was getting me tight. So when he started off talking about, nigga, you can't be a street nigga if you can't say it. Facts. I'm like, let's go, Mook. And then he had one more line, and then he went out of it. I'm like, come on, Mook, come on. But then again, it might have been best. It might have been best because if he had any type of race angle, Big K in the second round had something to nullify it by saying, nigga, the coke so white, let it call you the N-bomb. Like, what? Coke so white, let it call you the N-bomb. Like, we remember, Mook, Yes Jules situation. Like, we remember. So I'm like, right message, low key, I'm still kind of feel away about it being Big K to say it. Even though people said it in the past, but it nullifies any type of race angle you have when you're letting white girls call you nigga, man. So I'm like, maybe in the back of Mook's mind, he's like, I can't really have no race angle but even that, I'm like, bro, you don't have to call Big K racist, but you can call like B Dot does. Call the system, the society we live in racist. You just have to live in it. Imagine being black like Mook was in that pocket for a little bit. Like, I gotta be black and struggle. Like, it's just like, oh my God, Mook. I wish you would have went in that route. Then again, smart, very strategic by Big K. Once again, he basically nullified, I believe that's the word, nullified any type of race angle in the second round by addressing the Yes Jules situation. Mook, that's still crazy to me. But yeah, Big K, even outside of that, was bombing, still going crazy. In that second, clearly got that second round for me. The third, I did not care for any of them, for real. They both had angles that I did not care for or did not believe. Big K started off the battle. We know the battle. For the majority of the battle, we saw this OG next to Murda Mook. And I was like, in the beginning, I was like, Avo, whoever, can you just tell the OG to do a Fat Joe, Remy Ma, and just lean back just a little bit, respectfully, just a little bit. Like, we want to see Big K and Murda Mook. Like, we don't, respectfully. But after a while, I didn't even notice it. It is what it is. But you start off, Big K started off saying that the OG that was next to Murda Mook, who was standing next to him the whole battle, right in front of the camera, was his OG and his hype man. Like, this, you got a 17-year-old hype man. Like, okay, whatever. Then he called the hype man a geek, which the OG did not like that too much. Like, he tried to laugh it off. Then he started getting, he like, yo, whoa, relax. Like, like it started to escalate a little bit. And then we come to find out that he's not a cop, he's his pops. OG next to Murda Mook was Murda Mook's pops. So you reference him being his hype man, a cop, but you never mentioned it was his dad. Now that hits way hard. If you have information that Balor's father is a cop, that hits way more than just your OG or your hype man or your mans or your... No, if your family, so clearly that's a fake angle. But then we have Murda Mook. Murda Mook had an angle where I'm still confused what he was trying. Like, I don't understand what his point was, because he started off the angle so nasty that I still feel uncomfortable. I can't even repeat what he said, but it was like, are you saying that Big K is gay? Like, I'm confused what he was trying to say. Then he basically was saying, you were sleeping on P's couch, say I'm lying. And it's like, Big K for hilarious shit. Like, is your man's a cop? I hate Big K. That's what, but I just like, you knew it was bullshit. He's like, hey, your man's a cop? Of course your man's not a cop, nigga. We just making up shit right now. But it's like Big K, he said Big K was sleeping on P's couch, and I couldn't figure out if Murda Mook was trying to say he was gay or he was a bum or a gay bum. I don't know. But it was just weird. But outside of that, Mook had some lines here and there, but I didn't really care for it. Big K, on the other hand, outside of the angle with his man's pops being a cop, I thought was still very solid. So, in terms of who won this battle for me, I edged it to Big K. I edged it to Big K. I had Big K win this battle. And with that being said, Big K is on the leaderboard #1 for Cody of the Year right now. I originally had Hustle. I low-key originally had Hustle for her performance versus my verse in Tay-Rock. But then you skipped out on the Loso battle, playing games, and because you want to do the Casey battle. So that's what happened there. They want to get mad when niggas are mad. Here's what it is. But yeah, Big K is on the leaderboard right now. I want to see Big K versus a few people. Of course, I want to see him versus Ab. I want to see him versus Ab. Which, by the way, I saw you. You want to chop that up and do it over? Yeah, let's do it over. Like, I didn't understand what Murda Mook was doing. Like, after a while, I'm like, I'll be back, Av. Like, I'm just like, I'll be back, Av. Like, I didn't feel comfortable. I'm like, I'll be back, Av. Which, by the way, Av. Yeah, I saw you being. You always rep the set. I see, right? You rep the town. I respect that, Av. I respect it. I still gotta see that Big K battle, by the way. We ain't forget. We still want to see that Big K battle. I don't care if you got to do it in the blue room, the green room, the red room, the red roof. I don't care where you got to do it at. I don't care where you got to do it at, how you got to do it. We still got to see that battle, Av. Respectfully. But getting back to the battle. Big K, outside of the angle about his pops being a cop, I felt like had a lot better material than Murda Mook. Murda Mook had some, but to me, Big K got the third round for me. He got the third round for me. So I gave Big K this battle 2-1 for sure. I'm not even mad niggas gave it to him. 30-second work. I'm not even mad because the first round is really a preference round. It just depends on the type of rap you like, or who you thought was more effective. For me, Murda Mook was a little bit more effective because he had range in terms of how he was rapping. And plus Big K, when you have a punchline rapper, they can get into modes to where they give you punches that already like murder. I had murder on my mind. It was like now he did have a dope do the math in your head. I like that. You got to sit down and explain math to your dog. That was crazy. But I've heard every kind of inclination of that before, so it's kind of. But yeah, I had Big K win this battle 2-1, and at this point, Big K is on the leaderboard for quarter of the year right now. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. I did have Hustle at one point, especially if she would have took on Loso, and depending on how she did versus Loso, it probably would have been Loso, maybe even just to the end. I'm talking about Cody. Yes, I am. But then, you know, Hustle, you know, want to, you know, run off on the plug twice. Respectfully. It is what it is. It is what it is. We still love you. Still please post Hustle every day. It's not your beauty. It's not your booty, it's your beauty. But yeah, I want to see Big K versus Av. Still want to see that. I want to be mad at a Big K versus Ill Will rematch. I mean, it's been damn near 10 years. I think it happened, 2015? I wouldn't mind a rematch. Okay, I wouldn't mind. But you know the match that everybody wants to see, that I want to see personally, Big K versus Easy. We gotta see that battle, son. We gotta see that, bro. That's gotta be on the list. That's gotta be number one priority. Is if Adam, if you could get Easy on RBE, that Big K battle needs to happen. I also wouldn't be mad at Easy versus Ill Will. Like, I still think that's a fire matchup as well. But those are my two top prospects. And for Murda Mook, this is what happens, and alluded to in the face-off for me, this is what happens when Murda Mook was saying consistently that Adam was the one that wanted Big K. I didn't want Big K. I don't know why you asked for Big K. I didn't want 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 Big K. Well, it showed, because clearly you had nothing to talk about after the first round. It seemed like you wrote all your best material in the first round, and then after the first round, you started rapping the Itsy Bitsy Spider, and London Bridge was falling down all the nursery rounds, and clearly you had nothing to rap about after the first round. So it showed. So Murda Mook, my advice to you, please take people that you want to take. I know you want to be the competitor and warrior, and no, you can say no and face the people you want to battle. Okay, so that's my advice to Murda Mook. Okay, face the people you want to battle. Like, I still feel like, I know nigga talking about, I want to say, get Surf out, get Surf. I want to face Surf. Like, now you want to, why now all of a sudden you want to really face? I know we had it long time ago. Like, you trying to set that up back in 2014, 15. I get it. And then Surf started messing up, and then it's like, but like, now you really pushing for a battle that you know he gonna get. Like, why you, like, the brother, bless his heart, is in a Rico right now. Like, talking about, like, face Easy. It's just the same nigga. You ain't hear that from me. I'm just saying. Yeah, near like Easy Surf, same nigga. I'm just saying. Nah, nigga. Yeah, I want to see that Easy battle now. Because the thing is about facing Big K is high risk for Murda Mook. Is high risk, low reward. That's probably why I'm not making no excuses for him, but it really was high risk, low reward. Because if you beat Big K, even though he just beat A Ward, it's kind of like, eh. But if you get Easy right now on your mantle, the head, if you get his head on your mantle, it means something. Why? Consistency. That's why I've been going in on Big K all this time. I was like, Big K, I know who you are at your best. Give us that every time, or at least close to it. We see the results. So I'm like, Big K with the A-Ward performance, I don't even love his Rum Nitty performance a couple years ago, but the A-Ward performance, the Murda Mook, like, that's who Big K is at his best, in his purest form. Like, I need that every time, Big K. I need that every time. So it's like, beating Big K still for a Murda Mook doesn't really mean anything. So I'm like, but at the same time, you signed the contract, you accepted the money, so I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. You kill what's in front of you, and you didn't do that. So it's on you. But yeah, Mook, I want to see him versus. I still want to see that Hollow battle too. So yeah, Easy Hollow is something I want to see for sure. But yeah, that's my analysis of Murda Mook versus Big K. Let me know who you have winning. With that being said, you know this is a fan how to show one love. This is people that love battle around the keyboard thugs. Battle, hold it down. Bow.